Good morning guys, and welcome to the end of the world.
The end of the world, and it literally is. There's a viewpoint over there.
That little viewpoint over there.
It's called Fin del Mundo, which translates to the end of the world. And
it looks like it.
It is probably the craziest place that we've ever stayed at for the night. I reckon probably it's got to be right up there.
It's got to be up there in the top 2.
Okay, so we're in Guadix, and that little mountain over there is Sierra Nevada, the highest peak, just right there. And then we're just surrounded by the Badlands of Guadix, crazy rock formations.
Like something out of a sci-fi movie, out of Star Wars or Dune. It could have been in so many movies. You got views to the villages. We're surrounded by mountains.
Crazy place to be waking up this morning.
But the journey up here, the drive up here,
it was a bit dangerous.
Wasn't as good.
Bit worrying.
It's all going a bit wrong really. There's 3 incredible viewpoints at the top of these cliffs, these crazy rock formations. We've taken one wrong turn, or second one. I think this is the third. How's it looking, darling? She's just been up the hill.
It's very, very steep and very, very windy, but I think Vinster can do it.
And it's better than this, isn't it?
Yeah, it turns to a normal road. So this is obviously dodgy, just a couple more bends and it turns to a normalish road, but it's very steep, very hairpin. Nothing much bigger than our size van could get up there. You couldn't get a motorhome up there, I don't think.
No. See, we found this spot.
I did go all the way to the top. So,
but vans have stayed up here. It was on park for night, but people have said don't follow the directions, so we're following
the directions.
We're following, yeah, the directions to start with, stupidly. Then satellite, Google Earth, satellite imagery, and then took a second wrong turn. This is the one that it should be. A little bit steeper than expected, but I think it needs a tank, isn't it?
We've no clue what we're doing, but I think this road is probably all right. So let's just get up there before it blinking gets dark. So first gear, jobby. All the way up.
Worrying. You got to do these things, haven't you?
Oh, a bit smelly. You look scared.
Ooh, a bit worried.
You were very worried then.
Bit crazy that was. So yes, that road, that drive to get up here was probably the sketchiest, the dodgiest road I've driven on, or got to be in the top 2 again. And
the road that you've gone first gear for that long, high revs, thinking the engine was going to blow up.
Very narrow, very hairpinny, and very, very steep.
The reviews on Google say...
We checked afterwards, of course.
Afterwards. Don't do it. Don't come up in your car.
Don't drive up there. It's dangerous. You might die.
And we did it in a 32-year-old van. Good old Vince.
He was like proper on M. I was like, can we rest here? Can we park anywhere on the way up? I mean, what would have happened if we'd seen another vehicle coming up? I don't know.
Yeah. So anyway,
think about.
But we got up here, so all good.
All good up here, and then Sarah goes, oh, let's just drive down this road, and then we get down there and it's a dead end. I'll blame Sarah. She wanted to come down this little road along the cliffs, which leads to a dead end, and we just had to do like a 6-point turn in this little area here. We could have gone down there, didn't want to go down there, didn't want to go there, so we just turned around here. What do you think, darling?
I think that Nick almost just pooped his pants completely. And I was laughing a little bit. I was scared too.
So you've probably done the steepest, narrowest, most hairpins in a short distance getting up here. And then probably the tightest 3-point turn.
6-point turn.
7-point turn on the edge of a big cliff. But we made it up here alive, and what an incredible park up, and we actually made it up well before sunrise for a change.
Yeah, it was definitely worth the sketchy and the dodgy drive and turnaround to get up here for these for these views. And we're hoping that there's an easier way to get back.
We think there is, but there are a few views to see up here. There's like 3 viewpoints.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and check the other ones out. Okay guys, there's 2 more viewpoints. the one that we were trying to get to when we first arrived here and made 2 wrong turns. We've just asked some joggers and they don't seem to know how to get there. In the furgonetta, in the van, they say it's not possible, really. And walking, it's a few kilometers from here, but it's not easy to find the way, which is crazy. 2 stunning viewpoints and nobody knows how to get there.
Google Maps says there's supposed to be a road here on the left.
It's supposed to be just here, a road.
I don't see no road. You could do with like a little 4x4 quad bike or a trail bike or even a decent mountain bike and just, you know, go off exploring the whole area. We're just going downhill now, so we'll see where this road takes us. So Nick said to me yesterday, there's a nice circular route which takes in the miradors, the viewpoints. We didn't go to the Garafi Desert because it was kind of like a dirt road and sounded a bit tricky. So we took the easier road, this road. A nice circular route, he says. And it doesn't look like we can get to any of the other viewpoints anyway.
I'm confused.
And you did research, right?
I don't know how we get to the other one. So we made it back to Guadix, and that road, even though it's long, dusty, dirty road, it was a lot better than the one we took the previous night, which was very dangerous.
We didn't think we were going to die on that one. So yeah, we've made it to Guadix, back to Guadix, and we've made it to the cave district.
Yes, if you've never heard of Guadix, it's basically famous for cave dwellings. It has the biggest concentration of cave dwellings in the whole of Europe.
Yeah, so Guadix is quite a small city. It's about 18 or 19,000 population, and about half of the population actually live in caves.
Reminds us so much of a place we actually broke down in the centre of Australia, a place called Kubapidi, where everyone lived in caves underground, and it's like very desolate, very desert-like, and I presume it's to do with the temperatures here because it obviously gets very, very hot
and very cold in the winter time.
Yeah.
So extremes.
So the caves give it like a temperate all round sort of temperature, which is pretty cool. But the reason we come in, we're wandering around, and
we've actually got lost. We've left the van just down the bottom, and yeah, so the reason we've actually come here
is to stay in a cave house.
Yes, we found our cave house.
Welcome to our little cave house. Yes, as we're in Guadix, the home, the land of the cave houses, we thought we'd best check into one for a night.
Why not?
Why not indeed?
But technically, we've checked into a cave house, but it's not actually a cave house.
The neighbours are cave houses.
It's cave house. This is a cave house, but we're like in the extension part of a cave house.
That's the cave next door. There's a cave behind us probably. This is just, yeah, a little extension. But a little bit disappointed at first, but the pros definitely outweigh the cons. So this place may not be a cave house, but it's got its own private pool.
So we're not actually that bothered that we're not inside, technically inside a cave.
There's cave houses all around us, all around us. We're just in the middle of the district. Anyway, I suppose best give you a little tour.
So this is what you get in this little cave district for 35 euros a night. Like it's about the same price as a campsite, isn't it? It's so good.
Doesn't come with beers, we had to buy those ourselves, but look at this. First of all, check out these tiles. How cool are those tiles? So you got the little kitchen area, washing machine, fridge, Nice TV.
By the way, we've properly moved in. As you can see, our stuff is everywhere. We're charging our things up. We've done a bit of laundry. We've filled the fridge. Like, we've proper moved in for the day, haven't we? And then through this way, so it's all quite compact and small.
This is our little office area. This was in the middle here and that was there. So we sort of shuffle things around.
And then this is the boudoir. This is the bedroom coming through.
Lovely double bed here. And you've got a little ensuite. How cute is that? Look at that little unit. Toilet with a pool view. Little shower.
So as you can see, you get about as much privacy as our little van in here, as in the toilet is in the same room as the bedroom. There's no like separate thing, so you have to have a poop in front of whoever's in bed at the time or get rid of them. So that's about it. But there is two little kind of mezzanine. Are they called mezzanines?
Mezzanines.
Mezzanines.
Check this out. Little bit dark, there's a light over there, doesn't actually work. If I put a mattress up there, it'd be perfect.
And here we go up from the lounge and living area.
Mezzanine number 2.
And this one's got a bed.
This one's quite cool actually, they're both really nice. I mean, so it actually sleeps 6 people.
Yeah, so this one's actually a lot bigger, isn't it? You could, that's proper like,
stretch out,
you could actually sleep in there quite easily. The other one's a bit like, have a bad dream, sit up in bed, knock yourself out.
This is quite cool though.
This one's got a lot of headroom.
Tempted to sleep up here. So it's actually a really cool living space.
It is, isn't it? Like it's just cute, quirky. I mean, it is a bit rustic. Okay, there's little things that are maybe a little bit broken and I don't know, like not majorly, it's totally fine. I mean, I love that fireplace because obviously I think that it'll be a great time to visit in the winter time when it's all cold and you see snow on all of the surrounding mountains. So anyway, we've done dinner for later on. Nick is going to prepare dessert.
Bet you're all excited about that, aren't you?
And we're having a little beer, and then for the rest of the afternoon, I think we're just going to enjoy the pool.
Enjoy the pool for sure.
Chill out. And then I guess we'll just catch you guys in a few hours' time.
Yeah. Charlie's just relaxing. She's enjoying the sunshine and oh, what's that behind you? Is there a pool behind you?
Yeah, so we literally just parked the van here just for the photo, the Photoshop, you know, the photo shot, should I say, of stepping out your van into your own private pool. Whew.
So guys, we've had a lovely afternoon, relaxing most of the time by the pool, but to be honest, been a little bit worried about little Charlie Bear.
Here's the one-armed bandit.
Little sock boy.
Sock boy. And if you've been following along, you'll see in the last vlog he had a little bit of an issue with one of his paws.
He got tree sap on him from a couple of lakes ago and it really got stuck and he was chewing at it. We cut some off and then he was chewing it and he created a sore.
Basically, did it go down there? So basically we arrived actually in Guadix in the city. We arrived the day before yesterday, was it?
Yeah.
So the night before we picked up this vlog at the viewpoint, we arrived the day before and we went to the new part and we went to the vets and we got some medication from the vets and spoke to her about Charlie's paw. So we've not been too overly concerned, but it still is a little bit sore and it still is a little bit of an issue. And the thing is, he keeps licking and licking and licking and kind of letting this sore not heal properly.
Basically it was like a boil and then it sort of burst kind of thing, so it was sore. And then yeah, it hasn't been healing. The vet gave us some antibiotics for a course for a week, and then she gave us some antiseptic, like inflammatory cream
to put on as well. Plus we got some other stuff from the pharmacy, like a spray, cleaning solution. So this is another reason why we wanted to kind of stay somewhere, you know, keep him out of the dust and try and get this sorted. And obviously staying in a town, we're quite close to a vet if it does get worse. So that's kind of where we're at with Charlie, but he's doing all right. So guys, we were going to go for a little sunset walk this evening all together and to have a little look at from above at the viewpoints at the cave district. I think I've had too many beers, but because of Charlie's poorly paw, we don't want to make him walk too far, kind of thing. So I'm going to sit here and look after Charlie with his little sock on.
And you're going to make dinner, no?
And I'm going to make something to eat. And
I'm going to go and find, hopefully, I'm not going to get lost, I'm going to go and find one, possibly two of these viewpoints. This place is crazy. So many cave houses. I think there's over 2,000 cave houses in this area, just nestled in between these rocks. The origins date back to 1492, when the Catholic monarchs invaded Granada city and the Moors fled to Guadix and the area and sort of dug out houses and made their homes. Oh my God, there was a massive snake. You guys can see that. That was a little bit unexpected. Guys, this place is insane. The views from up here are just out of this world. You can see the whole lay of the land from the mountains or the rocks, the cliffs that we're on for sunrise, and just all around, like almost to the mountains where we're at the last lake. Here you can see the cathedral, really impressive cathedral, which we haven't talked about, and the Moorish castle, the Alcazar, outstanding. Wow. And I wish someone was up here to appreciate it with me. Dizzy's not really enjoying the views. He's more looking for that snake we saw.
Good morning, guys. And, well, actually, it's pretty much lunchtime. We decided to check in for another day in our little cave house, kind of cave house. Basically, we probably drank too much beer yesterday and didn't get things done. Or
not enough beer, not enough beer.
We didn't get motivated to check out today, and we've got quite a lot of work and things to catch up on, so we just decided to check in.
And we want to keep an eye on Charlie, that's the main reason. Yeah,
and we wanted Charlie's foot to heal as quickly as possible, so we just booked him for another night. Yes, so sorry about the mess around the place. If you see any, we are doing more laundry and things like that today, but I thought I would just pick the vlog up right now because I wanted to show you.
It's the best looking brownie so far. I'm hoping it's going to taste as nice as it looks. No bake brownie, so no oven, just dates, cocoa, almonds, walnuts, coconut oil, and that's it really. Beautiful.
And yes, we have been working on our laptops pretty much all day. Apart from a couple of little dips in the pool, we've had a productive day at the office. And Nick has just gone outside now for the last of the sunshine.
We are going to go back up that viewpoint for sunset.
Are we?
Yes, we are. You are, darling.
I'm feeling a bit tired.
No, diving in that pool you are then. And then we're going to get up there for sunrise as well.
What?
We'll try and find the other one.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a stir fry going on tonight before we go on that sunset walk. So we've got a bit of seitan, we've got some mushrooms, we've got some asparagus, got some onions, some garlic, and we've done some courgette noodles. Yum. Cheers, love.
Cheers, darling.
Washed down with a glass of gazpacho, which is...
It's basically salad soup, like tomatoey salad soup, tomato, cucumber, onion, garlic.
Cold tomato soup.
Cold tomato soup, but much, much nicer.
Cheers. This is like the Last Supper, isn't it? last supper in the cave house before we leave tomorrow and go back to van life. Could get used to this.
To be honest, we've been a little bit lazy.
No, we haven't. We've worked all day.
Well, yeah. We haven't gone off exploring, but we did actually. I know we haven't shown you the little city of Guadix, but we did come here the day before we checked into the apartment. We visited the little market. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stock up on veg and stuff to fill up this fridge. And we had a little look around, but to be honest, there's not that much going on. It's got a nice cathedral, it's got a nice little castle, Alcazar, and a few other old buildings, but not that much.
Not overly. I mean, I think obviously the main feature, the reason why people visit here, what Guadix is famous for, is obviously the cave district. And that's kind of why we wanted to come here. And obviously the surrounding countryside is amazing. We would have liked to go out for something to eat, but there's nothing really, is there? So if you do come to visit here, there's not really many bars and restaurants within walking distance, is there?
Not really, no.
If you walk all the way into town, but just it literally is just a load of caves.
And there's loads of dogs here.
Loads of dogs.
Literally, you come here, you buy a cave house, and you get like 1 or 2 dogs. So take Dizzee for the late night dog walk, and he's just waking up the whole district.
As you can hear, he's barking now and getting lots of barks back. We made it out, and just look at that scene behind me. Like, it's just insane, isn't it?
Talk about golden hour. Those mountains look golden.
It's amazing.
Can't get over the scenery around here. Another cave house has just been finished, number 2001. I swear this could be a film set from Lord of the Rings. With all the hobbits, all the little hobbits living in the hobbit holes.
I think it's more like something out of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Even though I haven't seen Star Wars for a long time.
Tatooine, I think the place is called, with all the little hooded things.
Quick Charlie update. He's, as you can see, he's walking absolutely fine, not limping or anything now. And still taking it easy, no big walks. He's all right, definitely on the mend.
Worth dragging you up here?
I'm so glad you made me come up. This must be the viewpoint of like the whole town. If you only go to one viewpoint, this is it, right? Happy to be back in here?
Very happy, actually. It was nice using the pool. I'm not gonna lie, it was nice relaxing for a few days, but it's nice to get back on the road.
Definitely. Bye bye little cave house. We're calling it a cave house even though technically it wasn't a cave house.
So we left Guadix and we've driven for about 20 minutes towards Granada.
Oi!
Through this beautiful...
Why you run away from me?
This beautiful national park. I'll put the name up here, completely unheard of. I've never heard of it.
It's so nice, like the scenery around. We didn't film any of the drive coming up, but it's just like mountains and rocks, and we just pulled off the road. Literally, the motorway is there, and then all of this is beautiful national park, and we've just pulled off down a little road, random road. It's just lovely. There's like little parking bays. You could just park here and it's just so peaceful. You don't even really hear the motorway at all, do you?
No.
It's just amazing how many places there are that are just, you know,
so
nothing, unheard of.
So many national parks in Spain that are just no one knows of, and it's just, you know, it'd be epic if it was in certain countries. Spain is so mountainous, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And yeah,
just off the beaten track type thing. But anyway,
anyway, we are definitely coming back. I know we said this 101 times, but we plan to go to Sierra Nevada. We're not going to get to do that this time. We really want to see it in the snow. Guadix and that area with all those crazy rock formations will be incredible.
Snow all over the mountains. Can you imagine how lush that would be? So we're going to come back in the winter time for sure to this area. But anyway, we thought we would just jump on, guys, and end the vlog because this one's obviously, you know, got on. And that's it. So we just want to thank you all so much for watching. As always, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. It's really easy to do. It's completely free. And leave us a comment.
Hit that like button, hit that notification bell, follow us on all the other socials, your Instagrams, Facebooks,
TikTok. And we're actually going to meet a friend now in one of our favourite areas in Andalusia, and then after that we might turn the wheels and head towards Portugal. Or we might not, you never know. You never know, you have to keep watching to find out.
Okay guys, that's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this vlog and we shall see you next week. Good morning guys, and welcome back to the welcome to the end of the world.
The end of the world, and it literally is the end of the world because there's a little oh wait there, do it again. So because little Charlie Bear's paw is still poorly, I'm going to sit this one out, as in we're not. So guys, we were going to go for a little kind of sunset walk tonight and have a little look around the cave district.
Again, darling.
Gosh, bit tricky these mezzanines.
What's that? Is it taped on there, though?
Oh, this one's taped on. Let's go to Guadix, he says. It'll be fantastic, he says.
I'll show you some views, he says.
Can't even get the drone up, it's too windy.
Anyway, let's go and park up.
I've carried Dizzy's little poo all the way up the hill and now I'm taking it all the way back down.
Good girl.
Not by choice, there's no bins